Why is my hair not growing?
Breakage can start when your hair is not properly moisturized or hydrated. Dry and brittle hair breaks off. So if you want to see a good routine on how I maintain and moisturize my natural hair under this crochet style, then I'll link that above. And as you can see, I'm just first starting off by gently wetting my hair, or gently wetting the crochet hair, and then I'm going to apply a pre-poo to soften and detangle the crochet hair a little bit better. It was a little bit matted at the roots, so this is what you're seeing here. I did have to tussle a little bit with this hair, but we made it work.
Now we just need to undo the braid. So now that I have detangled this crochet here, now we are just going to start unraveling the braid. And I will say, the way that I braided my hair, I did straight back cornrows and I did not connect the braids. So that's why it's easy for me to take this down.
Make sure that you're being very gentle when you are removing the crochet hair, because you do not want to cause further breakage.
My hair reaches this length and literally just stops growing. So you know what that's telling me? I have a length retention problem. So going forward, I am going to do my best to just focus on maintaining length, because I've ignored my hair for a year. I've done quick weaves, braids, stuff like that, and I just really haven't focused on my natural hair. And now I'm in a good place in my life where I am ready to just focus on length retention, focus on growing my hair past this length.
So as you can see, all I did was wet my natural hair and applied some more of that pre-poo just to soften before we wash.
Now let's go wash my hair.
Next up, I'm going to be using this clarifying shampoo by Camille Rose. Clarifying shampoo is going to be your best friend after a protective style. Clarifying shampoo is really going to help get rid of product buildup, dirt, sweat, gunk, everything. Now, on a regular basis, you do not have to use a clarifying shampoo often. Only once a month is just fine. Using a clarifying shampoo actually can help your hair absorb moisture again and helps your products work better. Now we're going to be using a hydrating shampoo. Now this is going to help restore moisture, and it's also going to gently just cleanse your scalp as well. It keeps your curls soft and flexible and reduces dryness and tangles. So when I use the hydrating shampoo, that is when I like to detangle. Then we follow up with a deep conditioner. It is very important that you do not skip deep conditioning. Deep conditioning repairs, strengthens, and hydrates from the inside out, which means it's deeply penetrating your strands to hydrate your hair. We need deep conditioners. Next up, I am going to use a steamer to steam my hair with the deep conditioner in my hair. So it's very important that we use heat when deep conditioning, because heat opens the hair cuticle. So our hair cuticles is already tight and closed, so that's why products mainly just sit on top of our hair. But once we add that steam or heat in, the cuticle slightly lifts and opens up, and the deep conditioner can enter deeper into the hair shaft, and that's going to definitely penetrate and hydrate and moisturize our hair. Steam also adds moisture to the hair. So we've rinsed the deep conditioner out with cool water, and then we are applying a leave-in conditioner. Apply the leave-in conditioner, work that in, and then apply a oil as a sealant. Now I am going to blow dry my hair out. Now my blow dry routine is not solidified, okay? So I'm not going to show you guys, but just continue watching. It was at this moment that I realized I got some serious breakage and heat damage too. So yeah, we gotta work on this ASAP. That's why my hair not growing. Duh, I got a lot of breakage. See how uneven my hair was? Now, it didn't look like that when it was in its curly state. That's why it's so important to straighten, blow dry your hair out so you can actually see the real damage. Now, I'm not going to talk y'all head off. I'm going to let y'all just continue to watch. It's pretty self-explanatory from here. I applied mousse, 4 braids. That's it. My results were not the best, but hey, here we are. Now I know what I need to work on. I have a lot of breakage, and I need to work on this dryness, work on my ends, get a trim, all that.
All right, you guys, these are my final results. In my opinion, it's not the best. My hair is very uneven. You guys saw that when I quickly showed you my blowout. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do on my hair, and I'm so glad that I'm in this space, in the process of learning my hair, understanding that, you know, my ends are trash. Like, look, my ends are still frizzy. Like, that lets me know that I have breakage. My hair needs to be moisturized, and I just need to take better care of my hair. So with that being said, that is what I am going to do. Take better care of my hair. So, yeah, I would love to see how a 4 braid and curl looks maybe 6 months from now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and staying to the end. Now this is like a cute, messy look. It's cute. I could wear my hair like this, you know. There's nothing wrong with it, but because I know the issues that I'm dealing with my hair, I know that it could look better than this. I know that it can. So I just really need to focus on moisturizing my hair, taking better care of my hair, and sticking to a routine. So if you want to tag along with me on this journey, then subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and just continue watching. Yeah, this is very much needed. But as always, don't forget to give God the glory, because we would not be where we are today without him. And I will see you guys in the next video.